What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and EA Sports is on a savage run right now, man. They completely blew up the market, and a lot of you guys are asking like, yo, G, what am I supposed to do? I invested so much money into golden tickets. Now they're useless. What is the best plan? And I'm going to go over that with you guys right now, but we have to go over what the ultimate goal is when it comes to Theme Team Surge, all right? It completely destroyed everything, but if you're smart with the way that you move going forward, you'll understand what's going to be happening. So just so that you guys are fully aware of what's happening, we know that it's going to be 3 parts, right? Because it makes sense for it to be 3 parts based on the way that everything is set up. Now, I don't know if TJ confirmed it. I'm not sure about that. All I can tell you is this, right? Just based on the way that they have it set up, with the way that they have the challenges where it's 11, 11, and 11, it would make sense that it's going to be 3 parts, right? So whether or not it's been confirmed or not, that's just what I'm trying to tell you guys right now. And also based on the rewards, right, for you to get Tim Tebow, it looks like that's going to lead us up to like 3 parts. So we've got part 1 out of the way. There's 2 more left. All right. I point that out because some of you guys have been asking about the objectives. Now, the only thing that you have to do that's a little bit like out of the way with it, because, you know, obviously it's May and we don't want to do a lot of extra stuff, but we do want to get that Tim Tebow. You're going to have to actually get out of the mode, the house rules, because there's no extra points in that mode. And you're going to have to go find a challenge or whatever where you have to score a couple times. You could do it that way, or you can play like a full game in like solo battles or something and just score, you know, a bunch of points. Regardless of how you do it, you will not be able to do that in the mode. The only reason that I have 1 is because I did all the challenges and I got the 11. All right. So if you're on the path, I should say, of getting the Tim Tebow, you're going to have to do the challenges. You're going to have to do the win games, the play games, all this other stuff. And as they drop the different segments, you'll be able to unlock him at, you know, level 21. Now, I do want to make sure that everybody understands, right, with everything that they've already dropped, William Perry, right, he's really good, okay? But if right arm Tim Tebow is better, he's gone, all right? And I got him for free by just playing the house rules mode. All right, so that's very important that I just wanted to point that out. Like, there are a lot of things going on where you can still benefit by getting rid of some of your cards at a cheaper rate and still, you know, keeping some of the other cards. Like, I know that they took away a lot of your money. I get all that, but that's why I try to warn you guys in advance. It's late Madden, so anything goes. Like EA Sports, they're on a rampage right now. Okay, so I have 3 golden tickets left. These players can be replaced by some of the other players. Darnell Washington can be replaced. Plaxico can. Danielle, like, I absolutely love him, man. Pharrell is out of control. But these 2 can be replaced. So all I'm saying, right, even though it's dropped a certain amount of, you know, more money, coins, whatever, when I pulled Plaxico. So I didn't really have anything lost with that. Darnell, I got him for I think I got him for 2 million. So I lost about 800 or whatever he's going for right now. Would it make sense? Now look, this is what you guys are asking, right? Because the market, look at it, he's at 1.2. This is disgusting. Would it make sense for me to save 400K? And I know you guys are like, yo, but gee, it's $1 million. Yeah, but it costs 600K to upgrade any of the players that you get from the Theme Team Surge, unless you're playing the mode like I am and just getting free Surge, right? So would it make sense if you did not, right? Just hear me out. If you did not pull something good from, you know, playing the house rules, or you had to spend all the money, would it make sense? You're going to save 400K. I like the way Darnell plays. I think he plays very, very well. So I could get the $1 million and then just change him out with another player. But I like the way he plays. So I'm willing to just, you know, just say whatever. All right. If you're not one of those people, if you're somebody that's saying, yo, G, this is wild. They got me dirty. They did me from behind. All right, look. This is what you can do. Let's go over it. I'll show you guys what you can do. All right. But like I said, I would recommend that you play the mode so you don't have to spend anything. Because if you play if you get like 3 flawless rounds, you can power up any of these cards and get the card for free. Just to give you a point of order with it. All right. Because that's what I've been doing. I have a ton of, I'll show you guys what I have right now. I streamed today and I got all of these plus the 99 quarterback today from just playing the game for about 3 hours. That's what's all here. You can also keep this for part 2 because we don't know what they're going to do with part 2. We know that Gronk has been leaked. Gronk is on my team immediately. Okay, bro? Immediately. So I'm not really tripping right now. But yeah, the mode is really, really good. And you don't have to get rid of a lot of the stuff that you get. You know what I'm saying? You could just simply just say, you know what? I'm going to hold on to it. And like I said, I'm thinking that it's 3 parts. Let me know if TJ confirmed it, but just by the way that they have it split up, it appears that way. All right, so now you see how I can do it for free. If you guys can follow suit and do the same thing, it would make sense for you to go that route and get rid of your golden tickets and replace them with some of the theme team players, right? Now, let's go over a few things. Let's just go over some stuff, right? Who are the decent cards that I can replace, some of the guys with? Like, who can I replace these guys with? What's going on with it, G? I don't know what's happening. My team sucks. I'm getting all this stuff, bro. Like, you guys are saying some real crazy stuff. I don't know what's going on. So, look, you got Darnell Washington, right? And he's a strong safety. You got Jimmy Ward. He's a strong safety. Yo, G, does he get all the abilities? Does he get everything that, Darnell Washington gets? Yeah, he does. He gets the avalanche, right? 0. And then you can give him whatever else. You give him the universal coverage, whatever thing there. Some of you guys, at this point, right, because there's so many of the vanguards on the field, reinforcement does help you stay up. And I'm not talking about in the pants, you know what I'm saying? No Viagra. I'm just saying, like, you can stay upright. You won't get pancaked with reinforcement, but I would prefer universal coverage because the reaction time and their knockouts are insane. So, yes, he gets the avalanche, he gets all the other stuff, and he costs, like I told you, it's going to be about 600K because when you do the 97s and you quick sell them for Surge, it's about 5,000 and change. You need a couple of those, like 3, all right, to be able to do it. So, that's a great example of the way that you can kind of save face a little bit. Like, yo, G, they got me, but this is what I'm doing. You got him, and then I believe Julian Love also gets avalanche, right? Because like I told you guys, this late in the year, it's all about turnovers. You're not worried too much about anything else. So if a player does not get avalanche, that's at a skill position, get rid of him. So I'm showing you right now what I could do. Now I have enough, right, to go ahead and just do it. Just go ahead and just, completely get another player and just keep it moving. I can do that. But I don't want these players because I think that those golden tickets are decent. But that's just my opinion. All right? Now, let's go right now, and I'm going to tell you guys what I'm planning on doing next. What I think I'm going to do next. Because Lamar Jackson, I know a lot of you guys are very upset with the fact that they made him a fullback and not a corner. Many of you guys wanted to be a corner. I get it. I know you guys are upset about it. This is what it is, though, right? He destroyed the prices of all the other golden ticket fullbacks. Boz, all those other idiots. Everybody's done, right? So now, he gets the Vanguard, okay, for 0. He can change what I do because he gets Vanguard and he gets Freight Train. Now, some of you guys are like, yo, G, the Truz is a major thing. I don't understand. This is the problem, right? I believe with the way that everything is, because I know that he gets trucking, right? Does he get the right amount of truck? Let me see what he got here. Did they even show it up in the top? That's lead block. Where's his trucking? 93. So he does get tanked. He does get the tanked, right? Because many of you guys were concerned with like, yo, how does he run? What's going to happen? Let me just explain something to him. To you. What am I saying to him? I'm not talking to Lamar. Yeah, I had way too much to drink. Guys, stay off the alcohol. But look, this is the bottom line. He can go out there and save me AP on my offense. So he's somebody that I'm looking to possibly get. Simply for the fact that it just makes sense for me to get him. Like, why wouldn't I get this guy? It doesn't make any sense not to. So for me, okay, I would take a look at probably replacing another Vanguard that I have at fullback for Lamar Jackson, who gets it for 0. Because that makes it very, very simplistic. So that's going to be my next move. Because that adds to my team with the way that I'm playing currently. Now, I can keep other players in, different positions and get rid of them and start adding other players like, with Colossus and stuff like that. I can go ahead and I can add, Hassan Reddick. I could do these players. It's so OP that nobody even cares about golden tickets. So I get it. I totally get where you guys are coming from. But we still have to have enough coins for Rookie Premier. So we can argue about it. We could say, EA sucks, all that stuff, whatever. Doesn't matter. I'm about getting it done. Like, yo, what are we doing? I'm bringing my team with me. Look, all of us are going to get our rookie premieres, and then we don't care no more. But we still want to be able to compete at the highest level while we're playing the game. So you got to pick and choose who you want out of this entire segment. Okay, that's up to you. But I just gave you guys some scenarios. If you are a member of the channel and you want me to go more in depth, hit me up. I'll go ahead and walk you through it. But that's where we are right now. Yes, it's bad. We lost millions overnight. I get it. It's summer Madden and the game is pretty much almost over. EA is giving everybody everything, and we have to take advantage of what's there. So start replacing the players now. But I'm going to tell you this, stay in that mode. You may lose some of the games. You may, sometimes you may get to the 6th game and lose, whatever. Just stay consistent with the mode. You'll end up getting enough to be able to just go right through with all the players, and you'll be good to go. I promise you. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. You have a beautiful day. One love, y'all.